How do you feel that this guy could potentially be the next mayor of New York City?
Dude, we're doomed if he's mayor. We're going to go full communist. This is not going to work out well. And I've resisted leaving New York for many reasons over the years, but I think this is going to be the final nail in the coffin, and I won't be able to survive in the city with him. No way.
If this guy wins, you're leaving.
I'm going to have to. I mean, my business will be destroyed.
What worries you most about him being elected?
I'm worried about there being complete, total chaos and our mayor actually promoting chaos, promoting and allowing all the protesters, all the peaceful protesters to do their thing. And it's going to be really scary.
And this guy right now who's running for mayor, he is one of the fellow protesters himself.
Right. It's scary. I mean, seeing him get in the faces of the police that are supposed to protect him. I saw that one video where he's in the face of, I think it was state troopers, which, they're here to protect the governor and mayor sometimes. And I don't know what he's thinking. I mean, he wants to get rid of the police and have social workers protect us. How's that going to work?
And do y'all still don't understand what mixes with Western ideology? Y'all still don't understand that we live in a country that cannot be taken down unless you take it down from the inside? Y'all still think this is a joke? It doesn't make sense until they tap your pockets.
Decades of work is on the line right now. Homeowners in Queens are concerned about being forced out of their homes. The group says if Mayor Mamdani's 9.5% property tax proposal actually happens, they may be forced to sell. Fox 5's Kendall Green has this story.
We are not having it.
Homeowners in Mayor Zohran Mamdani's own backyard in Southeast Queens, not holding back.
No, you having it all right. You having it and you're going to take it. You're going to take it the way they give you. You know why you're going to take it the way they give you? Because you voted for this. And you got some years left. Y'all better be ready in New York for the ride, because the ride is going to be long and it's going to be hard.
Just days after the mayor shared his $127 billion city budget proposal.
Not even 3 months into your administration, into your term, you want to hit us with a 9.5% interest property tax increase.
Those attending the Hands Off Our Homes rally consider the proposal a complete 180 from the platform that cleared Mamdani's path to City Hall. While the mayor calls the property tax hike, one that hasn't been imposed in 15 years, a necessary last resort needed to fill the city's $5.4 billion budget gap. 3 million residential units, along with 100,000 commercial properties, fall within scope of the hike.
If we find additional savings, we will absolutely use them. However, responsibly, I cannot tell New Yorkers that that is the likelihood over these next few months.
A hike.
This is just like the cartel. This is just the political version. Damn, New York has fallen. I remember when I used to go up to New York and just hang out that mug, man. I lived in Philly, and with my mom, my brother, we take a trip up there, Dad. We ride up there, the train, go down, shop, eat, go back home to Philly. No.
Likened to an express lane to gentrification for long-standing black and brown families in Cambria Heights, Queens.
They saved, they worked overtime so they can purchase their homes and build equity. So, yes, you want to freeze rents on one set of families, but then you want to increase property taxes on another set of families. It doesn't work that way.
Mamdani says Governor Hochul and officials in Albany could bail the city out on top of the $1.5 billion in funding announced
just like a damn communist socialist looking for a bailout somewhere
earlier this week. While the governor shares the hike could threaten whether New Yorkers remain New Yorkers.
I'm not wavering from my position that I don't want to drive more people out of our state by increasing taxes from what is already a high tax state. I'm the one who's trying to cut taxes.
The mayor's current proposal, though, would need city council approval, which so far appears unlikely.
To be clear, that is not on the table for us. We have taken that off the table.
As residents fear being priced out of their homes, already overwhelmed with the taxes they already pay.
The taxes that we pay for that you're now trying to get more of, you want to make us do what? We're tired.
We told y'all was going to get tired. We were always telling y'all. We keep telling you and telling you and telling you. And these are the people. See, the demographic says that it was mostly white, around the age of 29. I think the 35 that voted for him. They don't have a problem with him. This don't affect none of them except for these brown and black people and the minorities. See, he lied. And I'm telling you, he didn't even try to cut the budget. He didn't try to cut anything in the program. He just proposed more shit and said, y'all jokers got to pay for it. Oh, no. And y'all not going to like it. It's going to hurt. And the reason it hurt because it's happening and going somewhere it's not supposed to go. Certain things going in the wrong spot makes you scream and holler. I need you to figure out what I mean by that. Literally, when they put it in the wrong spot, people react with a level of scrutiny, discomfort, and that's what he's doing to y'all. He gonna put it in the wrong spot, and you guys just gonna be like, "Oh, what the heck, man, Mamdani, what the hell you done to us?" Here we go.
This is a message to the mayor of the city of New York, the New York City Council, to tenants, as well as to landlords. I just received tax bills, assessments for July 1st of 2026. These increases are ridiculously high, the highest I've ever seen. One of my buildings alone went up over $9,000. There's 6 doors in that building. That comes out to an increase of $125 per door per month. That's not including, and this is before, increase of water and sewer charges, which he's already said that they're going to increase, my increase in insurance, my increase in maintenance, my increase in repairs, my increase in utilities. Those are just basic. So before you politicians continue to blame us landlords, the hardworking people, 1, we don't print money. We're not the federal government. 2, we're playing by the rules that you guys put into place, not our rules. We didn't make up these rules.
See, and that's what I keep telling people. I've been in this business of real estate for 19 freaking years. I keep trying to tell y'all, these jokers make the laws, and it's your job to discover what the laws are, how they benefit, how to actually play the game. The reason why you can buy a 4-unit with an FHA is because you can turn around and live in one of them. You can circumvent it. And up to May 2025, you could actually be you don't have to be a citizen of this country to use an FHA mortgage to buy a house. You just had to have the money. See, these are all little loopholes. All you had to have was an ID. You got to show you got the cash. That's it. They're not saying if you're a citizen. These are all little loopholes in the real estate game, in the business game, in the tax game. And when you learn how to run these loopholes, then you make the bread. You don't make the bread by just being Joe Smo. I just get up in the morning, I just go to work, and I'm just going to work hard. Joker, I'm trying to tell you, it ain't about working hard no more, Billy. It ain't about it. It's not about that. It's about finding the loopholes, because they're put there to incentivize growth. And if you find it and you jump into it, guess what? You can take off and make some bread. That's what they do.
Lastly, we're only here to pay the bills. But to pay those bills, we got to increase rents. So when you want to do a rent freeze, think about freezing the real estate taxes. Think about freezing your water and sewer charges increase. Think about telling Home Depot, Lowe's, and all the lumber yards in the city of New York, they got to freeze their prices to landlords. Think about telling Con Edison that New York State just gave approval of an increase to, that they got to freeze their utility costs to landlords so that we could freeze our rents. Stop blaming landlords. Stop blaming especially hardworking landlords. Look at your own self in the mirror and start trying to fix NYCHA before you try to tell us how to do our business.